Welcome to Tommy Eats. Today we've got here Nigerian fried rice, boiled eggs, plantains, and the best of all, Jamaican jerk chicken. Let's do this. Ready, set, eat. Wow, that's actually quite nice. So this is homemade. All of this is homemade. And I made this by myself. All homemade. Everything. So yes, I can cook. It's actually so nice. Wow. I wasn't expecting that for myself, to be honest. So I'm actually quite surprised that, it's this nice. I have to pick myself up. I'm picking myself up.
You have low expectations of your cooking
That's
I'm impressed by your cooking, as if you never cooked before.
When you're doing something good, people are bound to be jealous. So you've got to let the haters hate. I'll ask for my child, actually. Child number one. How was Daddy's chicken today? Tell the people, how much do you rate Daddy's chicken? If you were to give it a rating, how would you rate Daddy's chicken today?
I'll give it 20. I mean 100. I mean 200. I mean 1,000,000.
Well, folks, you heard that from the horse's mouth themselves. So I'm not just tooting my own horns. I'm just saying I'm that good. So if you want the recipe to this amazing food, holler at me in the comments below, because I'm happy to share. Sharing is caring. It's always nice when there's a bit of cultural play. Oh, just hold on a minute. Just try to do that. Ow! It's always nice when there's a bit of cultural mixes going on. It brings people together. So it's nice when you're eating, food from a different culture, and it goes well. But it's really, really nice. But I actually am very impressed with myself. So, guys, have any of you had Jamaican food before? This was an experiment. So I did this as an experiment just to see, how good I will be. Obviously I haven't tasted the chicken yet, but obviously my little one has tasted the chicken, and she's already rated my chicken, which is a good thing. So that's a good thing. But from what I've been told, if you can get it right, it's one of those foods that you just can't have stopped. Basically, you need to have more. So I can't really wait to get into this. I can't wait to get into the chicken. So, like I did in my previous videos, chicken will be last for sure, 100%. Save the best to the last. That is so nice. Some boiled eggs. Can't go wrong with a bit of boiled eggs. Boiled eggs. Boiled it. Boil it. Boil it. Boil it. Boil it. Yes, I can sing. I can also sing. That's the good stuff. I'm gonna have to go to the gym and just work it all out after. You know, when you have such good food, you definitely need to work out. You know what I mean? My producer is looking at me like I'm crazy. Don't you think? It's
Food
true.
is not something you have to earn. Food is a necessity.
I think it's something that you have to earn.
No. I don't agree.
I think so.
Food is a necessity, and food,
Stop.
like, to think that in order for you to enjoy a meal, you then need to go gym after. No! Can you not just enjoy food and not have to worry about going gym and being obsessed with fitness and losing weight? No!
So, okay. If you're going with that notion, then it means that you can basically eat anything you want and just be how you are and be unhealthy, basically.
It's not about being unhealthy. It's about not putting these kind of limitations on yourself, because a lot of the time when people go on diets, that's what begins the process of like binge eating or, you know, getting into eating disorders, because you're putting all these restrictions and limitations on yourself. Whereas when you eat more intuitively and you go, oh, do you know what? I feel like cake today. I'm going to go eat cake and I'm going to go have a nice meal. You're less inclined to go, oh, I didn't eat anything today. And then you might end up binging later. To think, oh, I've eaten this meal, so I need to go gym now.
But, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, saying that, okay, if you've had a meal and you think it's high in calories, that's my child in the background trying to overtake this. But I don't think there's anything wrong when you say you've eaten a meal and you think it's high in calories because you're thinking in a healthy way that you want to, you know, go and work it out. There has to be some sort of balance at the end of the day.
Nobody's saying there it doesn't have to be balanced, but it is also unhealthy to always think about calories. I'm saying, can you not just enjoy a meal without thinking about calories, without thinking, I earned this, so I need to go and burn this off now, or I ate too many calories? That notion of eating does become quite unhealthy. It does, which leads a lot of people that I know to start obsessing about food. You wake up and you go, oh my god, like I need to count my calories. Oh no, I kind of went over. Maybe I don't deserve a chocolate. Maybe, oh my god, I went over by 200 calories. I need to go gym now. Like, I don't think that that's a healthy mindset to have.
But if you go to the gym and you speak to most people, they will tell you that you need to be like that. Do you understand? You need to be accountable in terms of
But
the
not
food.
everybody goes to the gym and has that mindset. There are normal individuals. I'm not saying people that go to the gym are normal. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there's those of us that just want to enjoy a meal without having to think about calories, and then there's some that want to be more cautious and eat a more strict diet, which there's nothing wrong with.
Nothing, yeah.
But I think long term it can become quite unhealthy.
Yes, if there's no balance to it. Guys, what do you think of this actually?
And I don't think it's a good message for like our daughter, like, you know, teaching her, oh, in order for her to enjoy her meal, she needs to be counting her calories, and then if she eats too much, she has to go gym.
Okay, so how can you lose weight effectively without having that mindset of calorie counting, of limiting yourself, of saying that, oh, I've had, you know, 20 calories, for example. How do you limit that mindset in making sure, because it's very detrimental. This is actually a very interesting topic, guys. This is buff. Before we continue that topic, right, so this is authentic Jamaican. Normally you're supposed to make it on a sunny summer day. At the moment we're having a bit of rain, Nothing is summery around here where I'm at. So I oven baked this basically with a bit of grilling to go with it. Followed some recipe that I found online, and I can tell you honestly, I am very impressed with my work tonight. I'm very impressed. Look at this. This is how you know that it's cooked. Look at the inside. Look, just look at that. Jerk chicken to perfection in my eyes. Oh my god. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a chicken lover. I actually think it's actually good. It's got so much flavor. I can taste flavoring in this chicken. I can taste thyme. I can taste the Scotch bonnet. I can taste all of these ingredients that mix together, and and it melts as well. Look at it. Wait, you can see the color change. So I'm very impressed with myself actually. I'll pat myself on the back if I did it. I'll pat myself on the back. Well, going back to what we were talking about, where is the line between healthy eating and calorie counting and being obsessed with always wanting to eat, always wanting to where is that line? Because honestly, I can see both points. Look at that, it just crumbles out. Look at that. So that's beautiful, very beautiful. Where is that line where when you eat, you don't want to obsess about my calorie intakes, this and that, to the point where you just forget how to enjoy food. You know what I mean? Because, like my producer said, at the end of the day, we need food to sustain ourselves. Well, in reality, too much of it at the same time, it can be detrimental. If you don't watch what you take, you don't watch what you eat, you just say, I need food to eat. And you don't watch, what do you think?
It doesn't come down to that alone though. There's so many differing factors. Like what? A lot of the time when you are discussing somebody who maybe they say they're a bit overweight or they put on weight, there's many factors. Are they sleeping well enough? Are they drinking enough liquid and water? Are they moving enough? It's not just solely down to food consumption.
But food
yes,
is
of
about
course,
50%.
It's calories in and the calories out.
Yeah.
I get that. But it's about balance and having a healthy lifestyle. You can still eat cake, donut, chocolate, sweets, enjoy all the goodness of food without having to constantly restrict, is what I'm saying. So that mindset of, and the reason I'm saying that is because I used to do that. I used to count calories and, torture myself going, I've gone over, like I need to go and skip now for 20 minutes. And it's not healthy. You don't enjoy eating. You don't enjoy food. You start to obsess about it rather than just enjoy it and live life and enjoy life. It can become an obsession.
Yes, I get that. That it can become an obsession. I get that. I really do. I guess I'm just coming from the point of view where there just has to be a balance for everything. What is the balance where okay, look, you don't need to eat too much?
That's intuitive eating. That's what a lot of people follow. Intuitive eating. It's waking up and going with what you feel. Okay, I know I don't really need sugar right now. I'm not really feeling that. Let me go and have something savoury. Oh, I'm feeling kind of full now. Let me just stop. Like listening and understanding your body, because you usually know I'm eating too much or I'm getting to that point of fullness. But you might still
But obese people
eating.
will tell you otherwise. People who, you know, they say they want to struggle, you know, they want to lose weight, but obviously they're struggling to lose weight. They will tell you that they have that same, you know, they can, you know, they want to lose weight, you know, and they wake up in the morning, they can have Coke, ice cream, and all this kind of stuff. So how do we say to them, okay, look, intuitive eating?
Yeah, because when you're talking about that, you're touching base on food addiction. Food addiction is a very real thing.
Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a real thing. Food addiction, where people are addicted to food. I don't think you understand, especially the consumption of sugar can really make you addicted. Sugar is just as strong as taking a drug.
Yeah.
It is. People don't understand how much of an impact sugar can have on your body when you consume it on a regular basis. And so having sugar consistently in your diet, you do get the urge to give in to your cravings. You're always craving sugar, you're always craving to eat more. You no longer understand, you know, how to control your eating and things like that. You lose all control. Just like people speak about, you know, like anorexia and, you know, different eating disorders. There's also binge eating disorder, where people, they hide and they eat in abundance, and they're constantly consuming more than they really need to. And those are all very real things, and a lot of the time it's about addressing, you know, what it is mentally. Like, how can you sort out your habits when it comes to food, your mindset when it comes to food, and both ends, like, you know, restricting and also obsessing, they're both unhealthy mindsets when it comes to food, and it's targeting that.
Guys, just wanted to have a look at this. So happy with my plate. So happy with what I've done. But back to the topic of what we were saying. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. I just don't know how many people are aware of intuitive eating, for example. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many people are aware of that, of intuitive eating? How many people are aware that if you eat sugar, sugar settles in your stomach, you know, and just stays there and makes you feel bloated, you know?
There is a thing called Google. There are also books. There is also knowledgeable things out there on nutrition, on what is, you know, healthy. I think everybody knows what is the good, like, in terms of healthy eating. And cake is still good. Because it is, you still
talk about sugar.
Sugar, when you're being mindful about it. Obviously you're not going to have chocolate all day, every day. If you want to do that, absolutely fine. That's your cheat day, that's your mukbang day, whatever. But you wouldn't sustain eating that every day, would you?
Some people, that's what I'm saying, people who struggle to lose weight.
Yeah, you have to eat breakfast, as Ariel says. Lunch, dinner.
But that's what I'm saying, the people who struggle with this, you know, they also struggle with that notion. That's what I'm saying. Where is the balance, and how much knowledge do people have out there to say, okay, look,
there's a lot of knowledge. It's whether they're going out of their way to go and find that knowledge. There is books, there is the internet, there is all these things at our fingertips now, literally. Groups.
We came to enjoy food, but we're dropping some knowledge. You know what I mean? Some knowledge. Oh yeah.
If you're not willing to, like, do the research on making yourself healthy, then that's on you. It really is on you.
Which is fair enough. I think the next episode we'll talk about COVID vaccines. But guys, you have it there, man. Like, at the end of the day, knowledge is power. There is knowledge everywhere. So much so that even my 4-year-old knows that, look, you have to have a healthy breakfast in the morning to set the tone for the day. And in terms of sugar, you know, I mean, I can't really talk because at the end of the day, I've got a sweet tooth as well. So you give me sugar, it kind of sets me off. But at the same time, you need to know your limit. You need to know that, okay, you know, this is too much, this is too little. And you also have to remember that you have one life. You still need to enjoy it. Like I'm about to enjoy this. What did I always say? Reward yourself after you eat, even though I've opened it already. So let's just do that. I think I beat my record from the other times. I'm even crying. But guys, there you have it. Another episode. Thank you for joining me. I'm bringing out more content, more videos, of course. Till the next time, ready, set, eat.